everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Zoe. I do a lot of beauty on this channel with a few like vlogs and random videos chucked in. I have an itch right there. Today's video is my, what are they, like quarterly favorites videos and my project pan update. So I don't have too many favorites this last like 3 months. So this is from like July to the end of September. I don't really have too many favorite products, but I have some. I've got a mixture this month again of makeup, skincare and hair care. I don't know, I can't remember what last month what my favorites were. Let's just start with skincare. I feel like actually we'll start with hair care because there's only 2 products in this category, one of which I have mentioned before. I think I mentioned it in my January to March favorites, and it is the hair syrup hair oil, mainly the rosemary one. I mean, I think I might only have like 1 use left out of this. I have been using this on my roots again for quite a few months now, and I am seeing results. Like, I have got little like baby hairs here, but they look like baby hairs. They're like them a little unicorn horn bits, and it's from where I used to have, well, I have a lot of breakage from where I used to bleach my hair a lot, mainly around my hairline because I used to have a halo hair dye. But that, like the one that's up here, I think it comes down to like here now. It's quite long, hard to curl and annoying, but it will fit up in a ponytail or a bun now, which is really good. And my baby hairs are growing quite rapidly, and they're growing in very nice. So what I do is I just pop this on my scalp for at least an hour, and then I'll use another hair oil on the rest of my hair, or not, but most of the time I do. I use the Rapunzel one all over my hair, and I used I had a little one of the original one. I used that all over my hair. I've been using the OGX argan oil one all over my hair as well. But I love this, and I will repurchase this. Actually, I probably won't repurchase this one. I'll probably just repurchase the Rapunzel one. And rather than like dousing my whole hair in that one, I'll just use that like on my roots like I use this one. But I absolutely love it. Still a favourite. It's still going strong. My next favourite is this. Now I bought this in my Boots order months and months ago at this point, and because I take forever to use up stuff, because especially like hair stuff, because I only use it once a week, it has taken me months and months to use up other hair masks before I could use this. But this is the Garnier Ultimate Blends Glowing Lengths Hair Food Pineapple and Amla hair mask. First of all, oh, that smell is just divine. It is incredible. I love these hair masks so much from Garnier. They're massive ass tubs. You can get them on offer a lot of the time for like £3.50. They are so damn good. The smell lasts such a long time. Like, I can still smell this in my hair a few days later after using it. That is how long this like smell lasts. And I'm actually debating whether or not I purchase the shampoo and conditioner of this as my next shampoo and conditioner, because it smells so good. But this one's just like for this one is for like doll hair, long doll hair. I love the papaya one as well. That one is incredible. I might purchase the papaya one of the hair food next. I do have another hair mask to use after this one though, but I love it. And I have used the shampoo and conditioner of the papaya one before, and I absolutely love it. It's so nice. Maybe I need to purchase the I don't know, maybe I need to purchase either this one or the papaya one. I don't know, probably this scent in the shampoo and conditioner next time, because oh, it's so nice. It just smells incredible. So for skincare, I actually I have a few favorites. One thing I've had for months. I didn't open it for, well, I had it for over a year I think without even opening it, because I had other face masks and I had to use those up first. And I wasn't in the habit of using a face mask very often, but I'm trying to use these again. So I have combo skin that's very like spot prone. I don't think you'd call it acne, like hormonal acne. I get hormonal breakouts a lot, or like my skin gets congested, especially like when I'm sweating a lot. And we had that massive heat wave recently and it was horrendous for my skin. Let's just say my forehead everywhere was tiny little spots, tiny little red bumps, everything was just horrible. And then I started using this again. So this is the Nip and Fab Salicylic Fix Clay Mask. So I do skin cycling and I use this on like I use this on my exfoliation nights, but only once a week or once every 2 weeks. But yeah, this is just a clay mask. I use a brush to apply it all over my face, not even like, I don't miss these bits, like these bits get congested too. And it doesn't smell the best, but this is just incredible. I purchased it years ago because Molly May raved about it, and it was before Molly May was even pregnant, way before that. So that's how long, you know, I had this in my drawer for. I think this is a 170ml tub as well. I think it was like £15, so it's not like expensive, and you get a lot of product. It's not the cheapest, but it's not the most expensive. And it's just, I think it's the salicylic acid in here that's really helping to like, it really helped to like clear my spots up. Like I left it on while I was in the bath, so it works wonders. I also was using this like alongside the Elias Skin Pink Clay one, but I feel like for spots and breakouts this does way more because it has that salicylic acid in it. But there's that. A couple of products that I picked up in the Amazon Prime Day sale from July and have been using ever since are these two bad boys. So we've got the Aveeno Calm and Restore Triple Oat Serum. Like I said, I skin cycle. I use this on my recovery nights as like my recovery like barrier serum, like moisture. It helps like repair your moisture barrier basically. Yeah, instantly smooths, soothes and fortifies the skin moisture barrier, leaving the skin hydrated. I love this. It's nice and thin. I feel like it has really been helping. I really like it and it's good. Another product, this product went viral on TikTok, and it's viral on TikTok a lot, and I never really like understood why. I never bought it. You know, it's bloody snail mucin, like but there's something about it. So this is the CosRx Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. I think it's made up of 96%, yeah, 96% snail mucin, snail secretion. It sounds a bit dodgy, but it's actually really good. This is an essence that helps the skin to lose less moisture while keeping the skin smooth, moisturized and looking healthy. I use this pretty much every single night. After like a toner or whatever step, I will pretty much always use this as like a hydration serum, as well as a hydration serum, because my skin, for whatever reason, just, even though it's oily, like it's combination, it's oily, it's acne prone, it still gets dry. I don't understand it. Make it make sense, because I can't. But any time that I can add moisture into my skincare routine, I bloody will. And I use moisturizers and everything as well. And the next product, which is an oil. On those recovery nights, sometimes I feel like if my skin's been through it, I'll use an oil mixed in with my moisturizer, like a few drops into my moisturizer. This is the Bioma Hydrating Recovery Oil. It's got barrier lipids, squalene and jojoba oil, sea buckthorn oil. This is meant to be for a boosted barrier. It's what it says, boosted barrier, better skin. Basically, Bioma's whole branding is that it will help your barrier, your skin barrier, and I love this. It's not too oily. I also use it to shave my face and sometimes in my eyebrows when they get really dry, but it's not too oily. lovely. I mix this in with my moisturizer just to help with moisture, literally just to help with moisture. I don't need it all the time, and ever since I started using the snail mucin essence, I haven't felt like I needed it as much, but I still use it. And I did buy it originally for dermaplaning, well, shaving my face basically, not really dermaplaning, but for shaving my face. That's what I bought it for originally, to have that extra bit of slip so it's not dry skin, and the blade, it's like not too bad. But I do also use this in with my moisturizer, and especially sometimes when I use this, it can dry my skin out a little bit. I mean, it's meant to dry out impurities and stuff, but this just helps as well. I feel like I've been talking a lot today. This is the third video I filmed, and I feel like my voice is feeling it. Feeling it. Then we've got some makeup. Now I've got a couple of makeup products, well, 5 makeup products and a technique. Please excuse how dirty my sponge is, but this is the Coco Cosmetics by Chloe sponge. I need to get the mini ones as well, but I bought these at Christmas or in the new year, I can't remember. This is only my second one. I do need to replace it with another one because it's got like some stains on it. Like, I can't get this off. I have tried, and there's like another stain that I can't get off, and I can't remember where it is. I have been loving using my cream products with this. So I used to just do my foundation and concealer with my sponge, yeah, and my bronzer and blush with my bronzer and my blush with a brush. I have now been using my cream bronzer and my cream blush with my sponge. That's why it looks like this. It is actually stained underneath this. This is actually foundation, but it's stained pink under this. I don't know what blush did that, but one of them did. And I've just been loving like dipping, like if I had like, pretend this is not a powder, pretend this is a cream, like I just dip it in like that. Or if it's one that's you can dunk on the back of your hand, or dunk at the back of my hand, then press it in, then do that. If it's a stick, I'll just chuck the stick straight on my face. But I have been loving using my sponge for cream products. It's just been the best. I then have, I'll just show this now because I just showed it. This is the Maybelline Superstay Hybrid Powder Foundation. I have been loving this to spot conceal after my powder is done, and also just help clean up any mistakes, dull down, like sometimes I over apply blush and I need to dull it down a little bit, so I use this to help. I really love this. I like that it comes with a mirror, not this, but it comes with a mirror, like that's kind of cool. But I have been loving this powder. It's been incredible. It does really cover your blemishes. It's great. Like sometimes you'll put a concealer on under your foundation, then you'll have concealer, then you'll have foundation, then you have concealer, and it's still not covered. I don't know why. It is the way it is sometimes with massive spots, but that is really good. I love that. A product that I have done a video on, the number 7 Beautifully Matte Foundation. I have been really liking this. I mean, I've been trying to rotate through my other foundations as well, so this has gone back in my drawer, but this is gorgeous. This looks really nice on the skin. Considering it's a matte foundation, this does look really nice on the skin, and it lasts really well. I went on a little hot girl walk, got very sweaty. If you want to see that video, it is on my channel, and it still looked perfect. And even after, I think I did 8-hour wear test, even if after 8 hours it didn't break up, it didn't look weird, it looked really good, apart from it was slightly oily, but it looked good. So I really love this. I'm going to continue using it. Then we've got a product I got from TikTok. It's the Made by Mitchell blush lights thing in Drip Drip. Why is it taking me this long to get Drip Drip? Every time I wanted it, it was out of stock, and then it went on like a £5 sale thing. Like normally they're like £16, and loads of the blushes and bronzers and everything went down to £5, and I got it. And I've been liking it a lot. I've been using it like I put some on the back of my hand, used like a fluffy brush, and then like did it over my eyes, and it's looked really lovely. So incredible. I love it. A couple of Rare Beauty items that I actually got for my birthday. Darren got me, I think he got me both of these for my birthday. I think he did. He definitely got me this. I don't remember if he got me this. But I got the Rare Beauty bronzer stick in the shade Power Boost. This is lovely. It looks like I've barely used it. I've used it a few times. I know I love it. Doesn't smell the best, but it's such a beautiful colour. Did I say it's Power Boost? I think so. But for fair skin, this is such a gorgeous shade. It blends really, really easily. And I really love it. I need to reach for it a bit more. But because I do shop my stashes, I cycle from my makeup. I don't use the same thing all the time a lot of the time. So, yeah. And then the last makeup item is the Rare Beauty liquid blush in the shade Hope. I had Joy, and Joy was a little bit too bright for me, so I didn't really get on with it too well. But this shade, whew, this shade, stunning. I absolutely love this shade. So good. I do love this. I do like this formula a lot. I love the packaging. It's such a nice packaging. But yeah, so that's the makeup bits. I have got a couple of random bits. So one thing that I picked up in the Amazon Day sale again, the Prime Day sale, were these Anchor headphones. Bear with me, what I was about to say was my camera's been saying I've talked too long, and it literally cut me off there and then. But one of the things I got in, another thing I got in the Amazon Prime Day sale in July were these Anchor headphones. Now, I'm very prone to ear infections because of my hay fever, and I can't remember what they actually said I had in the end. I went to the doctor's in June. Was it June? I think it was June. And they said that my ear, what I thought was an affected ear, like what I thought was an ear infection, was actually my eardrum really, really inflamed from my hay fever, from blowing my nose, this, that and the other, and from wearing earphones all the time. And a lot of the time when Darren's gaming, he makes a lot of noise. I just want to plug my earphones into my Xbox controller and watch stuff on there or play my games in peace. And with earphones, they just hurt. And even now, even if I have my earphones in now for a while, my ears really hurt after about 10 minutes, not even that. So I bought these on offer. These were like 50 quid, I think, and I got them for 20 something or 30 something. But they're Anchor Soundcore Q20, I think. They're amazing. They're wired or wireless. You can take the wire out. These have noise cancellation when you haven't got the wire in, so when you Bluetooth connect. They're super soft. So one thing that always put me off with headphones before was the fact that the headset wasn't soft and flexible. These, like, super soft. Like, you can squish these so much. They're just incredible. I mean, I know I look like a twat with them on. I don't care. I have gone out, when I went on my little walk that I mentioned, I did actually use these rather than like earphones, because earphones just piss my ears off now. And my ears just hurt a lot more than they used to. And I think it's because I used to blast music into them constantly. But these are very, very good. I love these. These are great, and if they ever break, which I hope they don't, I will repurchase them within a heartbeat. And the next random thing is actually a book series which I've read. I read the last book before I read the first book, so I know what happens. Well, a lot of what happens in the end, but of course I don't know what happens in the beginning. So the book series is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. I am this far into this one, but I read As Good as Dead first, which is the last one, and I started it in January, finished it in September, but I only really got into it at the end of August and finished it in September and really loved it, and then purchased the next two books, the first two books. And I'm on chapter 10 already, on page 96. I actually might do some reading later. I had this goal that I don't think I'm going to stick to, which was a book a month. I don't think I'm going to stick to that. I'm not a reader as much. I'm trying to be, but I'm not. But I've been trying to read a lot more, but it's not really working. But I am trying. I'm really enjoying this book, so I want to keep knowing what happens. And it's like bits in it I'm like, oh yeah, that happened, that like they're putting like suspects down, like it's like a true crime, well, not really true crime, I don't think it actually happened, but it's like a crime book, and she's trying to figure out what happened. It's like a case that had already been closed, but it was falsely closed. It was the wrong person was suspected, and now I know who it was from reading the last book, because we only really find out in the last book who did it. But really good. I also got this bookmark from Etsy. Look how cute. This is the shop. It's Cooper Club Designs. It's not gonna focus, is it? But it's cute little ghosts with a little tassel, and it's pink, and there was loads of different designs. I just like the ghosts. So yeah, I've been reading that. Onto the Project Pan side of it. So I actually need to pull up my phone because I've written a lot of it on my phone. We've had some updates. We've had some updates, let's just say that. Oh, I forgot to say about a product that I loved. Because it's not here, I've used it up and I had to throw it. It was the Tresemme Colour Hair Mask I used. The Colour Enhancing Mask in brown, or dark brown, or whatever it was. That was so nice. It's such a lovely colour. It lasted a lot longer than my Clairo one does, which is the one I'm currently using, and my hair's gone a weird colour, which is why I've put it up. Long story short. But yeah, absolutely loved that as well. Right, where are we? So I have this note on my phone of, it's the originals and then everything I've either used up, hit pan on, or stopped using. So let's first go in. I have been having these standing up today, but I don't know how accurate these are. Let's go with the first product that I have here, which is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. Now, I stopped using this in August. I hate it. As I've used it more and more, I hate how this sits on my skin, no matter what primer I use, no matter what techniques I use, how much, how little, this looks horrible. And I think roughly I got to here on it, which isn't half bad. Like, it's just above halfway done. I am gonna throw this because I absolutely hate it, and I've only kept it in my bag because I wanted to talk about it with you. I just did not get on well with it, but I did replace it with the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Freshware Foundation. I replaced it with this because it's the next oldest foundation in my collection, and my goal with this is to try and use it up. I don't think I'll be able to do it by the end of the year because we only have 3 months left of the year. I'm gonna give it my damn good shot. If I don't finish it up, it's fine. I can just put it back in my collection. It's not that old, but I just want to see how much of it I can use. But I really love this foundation, so I've been trying to use it up. I've been trying to use it more than like other foundations I have in my collection. The next one is my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish, Flawless Filter, sorry. I have been trying to use this up. It's just, I just don't wear it all the time. If I'm doing like if I'm doing my makeup randomly, like because I just want to do it, I'll probably end up using it. I don't know, I think I might have gotten like a 4th of the way down of this. This is not getting used up by the end of the year, and when it's, if it's not, even if it's finished up or not by the end of the year, this is also getting thrown just because I don't use it anymore, and it's also old. I have a collection one that's similar, and I'll also probably then just get the elf one if I want one, but I don't really use it, so what's the point? The next thing is my Fenty gloss. Now, I have actually taken this out of my bag now because I forget about it, and I've been using it more often, and I've been leaving it on the well, I left it on the coffee table before we moved everything, but I've just been trying to use this more, and I think I have made more of a dent of it. I think I've used up a 1/3 of this now, which is really good, and I am really getting somewhere with it. I just don't know where, just somewhere. But I'm really trying. The next product on my list is the Fenty powder bronzer in the shade Shady Biz. Guys, I'm trying. It's just taking forever. There is a little bit of a dent there now, but I don't think I'll be able to use this up by the end of the year. I will give it my damn good try, but it's just not working. I've been using it as like eyeshadow and then using like another like a shimmery shade over my lid, but I just don't wear makeup enough to finish this up, I think. So oopsie. But I'm trying. So I had already finished up the Fenty cream bronzer by the last update, but I then pulled in this blush Made by Mitchell, the liquid blush in the shade Hollow there. This is finished. This is now finished. I tried getting the stopper out, but I can't get it out. But looking in, there is nothing there. There is nothing there. Like, the sides have been scraped a million times. I just can't get it out. I don't know how I use this up so quickly. I think because I sometimes need like 3 layers of it to like actually have pigment because it's so pale. But I finished that up, which I'm very proud of. I actually need to put that in my empties. And I'm actually going to be replacing it with another cream bronzer. I'm going to be replacing it with this e.l.f. putty bronzer in the shade Tan Lines. It's small and it's quite fair, so again I could probably like do 2 layers of it each time and I'll probably be able to use it up. But this is like a good shade for me. So, and it's only tiny, so hopefully I can try and my goal is to use it up. I'm gonna put use up because I haven't actually put a goal in here yet because I only finished it today. I'm gonna put my goal is to use it up, but I don't think I will. Then we had the where are we, Fenty cream blush. My goal was to hit pan. I have not. I am trying, and there is a slight dent in it, but it's just not happening. I just haven't been reaching for it. I've been trying to reach for other blushes. This is not really my kind of shade much anymore. Like, I don't know why I ever bought it. It's pretty. It's very pretty, but my goal was to use it up. Well, it was originally to use it up, and then I think I said hit pan, but I don't know. Milk primer, we are getting there. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know if in 3 months I'll be able to use this up, but I could get a good way. I think I could probably end up getting to this part of the K. I mean, we're at the middle of the I of the L right now, but the top of the K, like that bit, I feel like we could get to there. I have been using this every time I do my makeup, pretty much. Even if I then put a hydrating product underneath it, or like a more like glowy product over it, like the Charlotte Tilbury one, I have been using this. I have been reaching for it, and I'm trying my best. All right, like look at all that empty space of product we've used up. Like, come on, can't fault me. Then we had, so I had hit pan on the Milk highlighter, which I don't know if I said about in the last video, but I hit pan on the Milk highlighter because I kept dipping my brush in that one bit because of I used it on my eyes. But I did hit pan, and I will probably still, I'm going to keep this in my collection and use it still, but yeah, it's not in my project pan anymore. It's really pretty. It's one of my favourite highlighters. I just don't reach for it because I have so many highlighters. Well, I don't anymore actually. I don't have as many highlighters as I do blush, so there's that. I think I replaced it with the Nabla highlighter, the Skin Glazing highlighter in the shade Ozone. I don't think I'll be able to hit pan on this. This is quite a pigmented formula. You don't need a whole lot of it. I've got it on today, I think, actually. Yes, I do. It's one of my favourite highlighters though that I own and that I've ever owned. I don't think I'll be able to use it up, but we'll give it a good try. Like my original product I used up, so that's fine. The Charlotte Tilbury highlighter and blushes, I think the highlighter one, I think I said I'd use up, but we're about halfway and I haven't really reached for it at all, just because it's not my cup of tea anymore. I just don't really reach for cream highlighters at all. I should, because this is very, very pretty, and I won't throw it away when I'm done. When I'm finished with the project pan, I'll probably still try and use it up, but I'm not there. And then the blush, I am nowhere near, like, it's still really full. Sorry, but it's just not my favourite. It's not a product I really like. But I think at this point, if I try and like substitute out for another cream blush, I think I might just kill myself. So there's that. Maybe I should put a mascara in here or something instead, but there's no point. And then I think that's everything, isn't it? Yeah, that's everything. So yeah, there we go. I hit some pans, I used up some stuff, I traded stuff out of that, so I hope you're proud of me. I'm proud of me. Alright, just putting stuff where it needs to go. That's it. Right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. I need to go and rest my voice for the rest of the day because my throat is killing me. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.